We are now joined by Joey Logano, driver of the number 22 Shell-Pennzoil Ford, who will start second for Sunday's Pure Michigan 400. Joey, obviously this new qualifying format suits your driving style. You've done really well this season in qualifying. Talk a little bit about your starting position on Sunday.
Yeah, close, but didn't quite make it. Once again, that's our 7th front row start this year, which we're very proud of. Don't get me wrong; it takes a lot of effort to be able to do that, but we only got one pole, and that's the frustrating part. That means there's a lot of second place finishes and or starting positions there. So, gosh, we were close again. Just wasn't able to do it, but I got a really fast Shell-Pennzoil Ford this weekend, and we've been able to keep showing that Penske's very strong in qualifying, still making all these sessions besides the super speedways. We're still proud of that, that we're able to do that this deep in the season. That's something we're very proud of. But I got a good car in race trim too. I felt like I had something that was similar to what I had in this race last year, that we won the pole with and won the race, and we're going to come up a little bit short on the pole, but hopefully we can do it in the race.
All right, we'll open it up for questions for Joey. Please raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. Any questions? Jay?
Couple.
Jay Pennell, Fox Sports. Carl just kind of described what it was like inside the car going at these speeds. What is that sensation like? Can you tell inside how fast you're really going in these cars?
Yes, but you get used to it. And then when things go bad, that's when you feel like you're going really, really fast, because you don't slow down very quick when you're going, 2:15 or whatever, how fast we're going. I don't know how fast we're going. It's fast. I know that much. But you actually get used to it. Such a smooth racetrack that you can, and if your car drives as good as mine did here today, you get used to that. But in the race, when you get dirty air and restarts and you're fighting for any kind of air you can get, any just gap that you can see, you're shooting for that in the corner just to get something on your car, because you're going that fast and you're relying on air that much. The faster you go, the more you rely on air. And, when you have a car in front of you, obviously the bigger effect there is. So it's definitely it's challenging, but it's a lot of fun having that much speed out there and setting these track records and all that. It's pretty cool.
Okay, we have a question over here, Mike.
Yeah, Mike Brudenell from the Detroit Free Press. Is the track going to get progressively faster? We're going to see 2.7, 2.8s here at some point, or do you think that it'll close down a little and even out?
It has nothing to do with the racetrack picking up speed. It has what we've been doing to the race cars to go faster. Obviously, this year we've added downforce and then taking the ride height rule away. We've gone faster today because we've developed our cars a lot more than we did here in the spring. I believe it's cooler out too. So I think between those two things, that's why we went faster again. But the racetrack itself isn't picking up speed. The racetrack, if anything, is maintaining to getting slower, but it's widening out. So it's becoming a better race. I think we see that, and it's a good thing they have the truck race and the nationwide race here before the Cup race to widen the track out some, rubber it up more on the bottom and the top, which would just be a better race for the fans, which is great. But the reason why we're going faster, to answer your question, is just because what we've done to the race cars with the rules changes, and then as we develop our stuff, we keep getting better. So that's a good thing.
Okay, we'll take our next question in the back from Wolfgang.
Joey, over here. Wolfgang Monzer from Germany, Ranchport Press Agency. Your teammate is just a couple of spots behind you. How identical is the setup of both cars?
We have kind of our own things that we like in our car each and every week. We have kind of the common things that he likes something that's a little bit different than I like, and I've tried what he likes and it doesn't really work for me. So and vice versa. So there's a couple little odds and ends that are different, and that's a constant week to week. It seems like and then there's also some things that we can switch back and forth, and some changes that definitely switch over from car to car. So it just kind of depends, but knowing what your teammate likes and what that offset typically is, whether he likes his car tighter or looser, whatever those parts and pieces are, knowing what that is before you get to the racetrack and getting used to that is a very important thing for when you're setting up your race car and listening to what he's got in his car. If he's faster and you can see what it is and you know whether you can handle that or not, or the reasons why he's faster or not, the more you can understand that, I think the easier it is to work on your race car. And that's what is taking us a little bit to figure that out, especially last year as a rookie with Team Penske and learning what the differences are over there and learning what your teammates are like. I think that's something that's important to have that chemistry and understand what we're doing, why we're doing it.
Any final questions? All right. Joey, congratulations on your run today and good luck on Sunday.
Sweet. Thank you, guys.
Thank you for your time.